The progression of human history from primitive society to the urban civilization is a fascinating mystery. Among these mysteries, the dramatic discovery of an unknown Bronze Age civilization at Harappa and Mohenjo-daro in early 20s was quite spectacular and sensational. It not only pushed back the antiquity of India by 2,000 years, but also brought to light a highly advanced urban civilization. This was found ranking with the contemporary civilizations of Mesopotamia and Egypt. Following the standard practice, archaeologists christened this civilization as Indus civilization or Harappa civilization. The Harappan civilization is notable for retaining a high degree of sophistication, all spheres of life, such as settlement planning, art and architecture, stamp seals, the script, weights and measures, pottery, jewelry, implements, and so on. With losing Mohenjo-daro and Harappa to Pakistan during partition, intensive exploration and excavations began in India to locate and excavate Indus sites. Archaeologists discovered expansion of the Harappan civilization in India, and it is estimated to have encompassed overall a staggering 500,000 square kilometers. Important sites excavated are Kalibanga, Lothal, Rangpur, Surkotda, Banavali, Kuntasi, etc. And the latest are Dholavira and Rakhigarhi. Both sites are under excavation and among the 6 largest Harappan sites in the subcontinent. Lothal, among other things, provided the earliest ever dockyard attached with a wharf and a warehouse. Kalibanga has yielded the earliest excavated ploughed field in the world. Banavali carried forward the Indus story, adding a unique system of radial streets. Rakhigarhi yielded an elaborate potter's kiln, silver bangles, and a gold headband, besides extended pit burials. Of all, Dholavira enjoys a preeminent position for its excellent city planning, monumental architecture, efficient water harvesting system, stormwater drainage, funerary structures, also yielding a stratified account of rise and fall of the Indus culture through 7 successive stages. The culture started with nascent urbanism, passed through the stages of maturity and decline, followed by de-urbanization, The salient components of the full-grown cityscape consisted of a citadel, middle town and lower town, several fortifications, reservoirs, an extensive congregation ground, etc. The city was configured like a large parallelogram, secured by massive fortification with the longer axis from east to west. On both sides of the city wall, there were broad roads running all around. Within the walled area, a series of water reservoirs existed on all sides. On the basis of relative location, planning, defenses, and architecture, the settlement units have been designated tentatively as Citadel, Middle Town, and Lower Town. The Indus people invented a writing system which still remains an enigma due to having no well-defined antecedents nor connection with any of the later scripts of India. Dholavira site has also earned the unique distinction of presenting the inscription of 10 large-sized signs, making perhaps the earliest signboard of the world. The Harappans were extremely conscientious towards storing maximum volume of water that used to flow in the flanking streams after the downpours. They created 16 or more water reservoirs almost all around within the city walls. In storage of water, Harappans were very practical. In case of poor inflow under erratic rainfall, the water was stored in selected tanks instead of letting it spread out over a larger area as a thin sheet, which would have disappeared quickly due to evaporation and seepage. The entire drainage system could have been set up to assiduously conserve every drop of rainwater that fell in the city. Water must have been a treasured commodity in an area lacking a perennial source of surface water and where the groundwater tends to dry up during droughts. Perhaps excessive dependence of the Harappans on their lucrative trade with the Mesopotamian world, which snapped, resulted in the disintegration of the Harappan manufacturing and marketing forces, as well as of their cities and towns. We pride on reiterating that the Harappans made a spectacular civilization which must have dazzled the contemporary world with whom they came in contact, and which must have bequeathed to us, the Indians, a rich intellectual legacy which needs for its better appreciation a thorough investigation and evaluation.